certainly feels like fall today, doesn't it, Alex?
Sure does, Matt.
Fall is a great time to look at gardens and things, but I don't think people think about wells.
No, fall as well as spring are excellent times to take a look at your well and see what condition it's in.
I'm joined today with Alex Taylor, the program coordinator for Well Aware. Alex, what are some things people should be knowing and doing in the fall for their wells?
So you can do your own inspection in the fall. The first thing I'd like to do is just make sure that you can get to your well. So access is really important.
Okay. So it shouldn't be covered or anything like that?
No, a lot of people have those little wishing well things, which are nice, but it creates an area where little rodents and such can get in, and you don't want them in there.
Okay.
The other thing is you want to be able to get right to it.
Okay.
So we cleaned away this one, we raked away some stuff to get to it. The first thing I would look at is the cap.
Now what should we know about the cap?
Okay, so it's a nice drilled well, and it's got a newish cap here. We just want to make sure that it's nice and solid. We'd go under here too, just to make sure there's no areas for bugs or anything else to get in, because those can make you have a coliform reading in your water. You don't want that. Also up here you'll see that there's little air vents. You want to make sure that they're still there and that they're clean.
Okay.
Because the only thing that should be getting in there is air.
Okay. Now I noticed this one has a little bit of a depression around the base of it. Is that something we should be on the lookout for?
Definitely. So as we work our way down here, what you have between your well casing, this part, and the ground is what's called an annular seal.
Okay.
And that just keeps out groundwater from getting directly to your casing. If you have a little bit of depression, it can indicate that you have cracking or that the sealant has shrunk.
Okay.
So you may want to call a licensed contractor for that.
No, I see this one has it's kind of mounded up on the back. It should be like that all the way around?
Yeah, that would be best.
Okay.
Yes, yep.
Now what are some other tips you can offer?
So the other thing you want to look at is your casing. You want to make sure that it's good and solid, and this one definitely is. It's a good new well. The other thing you want to look for is any cracks or anything else that might be in it. I don't see any there.
Now why do we want to avoid cracks?
Because you don't want your groundwater getting in.
Okay.
What you want is just a solid pipe from top to bottom. So the only place water should be getting in is from the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any movement in it as well?
Yeah, no movement. And one time that you might want to be concerned about that is some people have them by their driveways and they get hit by cars.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that that's not happening.
So now that we've checked around our well and have some tips on how to care for it in the fall, is there more information we can get?
Yeah, so the Well Aware program offers guided self-assessments, and they're free, confidential, and non-regulatory.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can call myself at Peterborough Greenup. That's 1-888-745-3238, extension 208.
Okay.
And you can call and ask questions about the program, and what we can do is set you up with a free visit. It's a visit that takes 1.5 hours to 2 hours long, and we'll come and take a look at your well with you as well as your property and your septic.
Okay, sounds great, Alex. Thanks for talking to me today, and we'll see you again next week on The Green Update.
The Green Update is brought to you by Peterborough Moves. The splendor of fall is best appreciated when you're walking and cycling. If you have any questions about today's episode of The Green Update, call Peterborough Greenup at 745-3238.